Hey parents, okay, so I am making a video for you guys to help your students put their binders together because putting these third grade binders together is the equivalence of helping 20 plus kindergartners tie their shoes in third grade. So to save our sanity, I'm sending this home for you guys to do with your students. So they should have received a cover for their third grade binder. They will have sheet protectors and then all the handouts in the front pocket there, so you can go ahead and pull that out. Along with their dividers as well. Your student is going to need to have a minimum of 5 dividers. If they have more than that, you can take them out. If you want to leave the dividers in there, you can as well, but they're just going to utilize 5. When putting together the binder, your students are going to get a schedule handout. They don't have the schedule handout yet because it hasn't been finalized, but should get one by Friday. Please just leave one sheet protector at the front. Along with the schedule behind it will be a class list. They will get that on Friday as well. The next sheet protector, you can put the first handout. The first handout that will go in the sheet protector is Ron Clark's Essential 55, which is the basis of my classroom expectations and rules that the students will be learning this year. After those 2 sheet protectors, we will have our first divider, which will be ELA. You can label the dividers for them. And then you'll have the next handout in the sheet protector, which will be their accelerated reader log, which will inform you of what their colors are and what their point goals are for all 9 weeks. After the AR log, we have the Tower of Books Challenge, which is our Quirky Books Challenge. It's just an opportunity for students to pursue different genres in reading as they are working towards their AR goal. The next handout in the binder is their language arts reference sheet. This is a handy sheet for all of our different skills and phonics and grammar skills that we will touch base throughout third grade. Behind that, we are going to put the spelling homework ideas. So if you need to ramp up your spelling homework for the week, here are some friendly ideas for you guys. Then the last handout in the ELA section will be the cursive writing chart. We will be working on cursive in third grade. So, okay. And then our next divider will be math. The next handout you will have is their math fluency. Students will receive an expo marker and they can begin working on these weekly tomorrow. Behind the math fluency, we have our math reference sheet, another handout that they can use to help them with their math homework or anything that we might have within the classroom. Behind the math reference sheet will be the third grade time test progression handout. This will let you know the progression of our fact fluency so that you can kind of see, okay, these are the facts that we are working on this week. The next divider will be your dojo divider for your student. Behind the dojo divider, you will have their dojo point log handout. And then you will have the Class Dojo handout, which kind of just explains what Class Dojo is if you're not familiar with it, and what kind of consequences they might receive if they lose dojos. Last but not least, we have our password divider. And then you will have one more empty sheet protector for their passwords. Once all the passwords are finalized for their textbooks and the various programs that we're going to be using this year, I will send a copy home with you guys. All right, so that's our third grade binder. Short, simple, sweet. I also usually provide the students paper, so they should have paper in the very back, so if they need it for homework or any necessary things, they have that as well. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. But you're saving my life by doing this with them, so I'm very grateful. All right, thanks.